The 20th of August, 1947, Nuremberg, Germany. After more than 8 months on trial, 23 defendants, who either participated in the deadly Nazi euthanasia program, killing mentally or physically disabled people deemed unworthy of life, or conducted cruel, painful, and often deadly medical experiments on prisoners in Nazi concentration camps during World War II, hear their sentences read. After gruesome testimonies of tens of witnesses, 7 of these defendants are sentenced to death by hanging. One of them is a German medical doctor named Waldemar Hoven. Waldemar Hoven was born on the 10th of February 1903 in Freiburg, then part of the German Empire. After working in Denmark, Sweden, and the USA in the agricultural sector, he returned to Freiburg and supported his brother as an employee in his sanatorium and did office work there. Between 1931 and 1933, he worked as a journalist in Paris, but returned to Germany in 1933 after his brother had died and took over the administration of his late brother's sanatorium. In 1934, Hoven joined the SS, and 1 year later in 1935, he began to study medicine at the University of Hoven. He completed his medical studies after the outbreak of the war in 1939 and became a physician for the SS. His worst crimes are connected with Buchenwald concentration camp, where he was known as the Beautiful Waldemar. His specialties at Buchenwald were deadly medical experiments on the camp's inmates. He was involved in experiments regarding typhus and the tolerance of serums containing phenol and Evipan. Hoven was responsible for hundreds of ordered and also self-carried-out killings, which were documented after the end of the war. Waldemar received his doctorate from the University of Freiburg in 1943 with a dissertation on the treatment of tuberculosis. At least 5 inmates died because of his medical experiments when he attempted to treat pulmonary tuberculosis by inhalation of carbon colloid. After the war, it was revealed that not Hoven, but 2 inmates had written this dissertation, and the Freiburg University revoked his doctorate in 1947. In 1943, Hoven was arrested by the Nazis, but not for the medical experiments he conducted on the inmates. Allegedly, he was a lover of Ilse Koch, the camp commandant's wife, who was being investigated together with her husband Otto due to corruption. Ilse Koch had an open marital relationship with her husband, and she was infamous for her obsession with tattoos. When she found a tattooed prisoner, she sent them to their death, but before they were burned in the crematorium, she had carved out the part of their skin where the tattoo was located. She used to call these pieces of skin her trophies, and would go on to collect lampshades, book covers, as well as handbags, all made of human skin. To protect his lover Ilse Koch, Hoven was accused of killing an SS man named Köhler. Hoven injected him with phenol because he was a potential witness in Koch's investigation. Hoven was imprisoned for 18 months and sentenced to death by a SS judge. However, he was pardoned due to the prevailing shortage of doctors and released from prison on April 2, 1945. In the end, justice finally caught up with Hoven when he was arrested again, this time by the Allies, at the end of World War II. Waldemar Hoven was convicted of war crimes, crimes against humanity, and membership in a criminal organization, the SS. In summer 1947, a tribunal sentenced Hoven to death by hanging. The verdict was carried out on June 2, 1948, in Landsberg Prison. He was 45 years old. There were no tears shed for Waldemar Hoven. Thanks for watching the World History Channel, and don't miss our next videos. Click the subscribe button now for more interesting clips. Give us a like, and see you in the following episode.